guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making the easiest Chinese style lemon pepper chicken wing recipe. It's a 15 minutes recipe with a 5-minute prepping and 10 minutes cooking. If you're a dark meat lover, don't miss out today. Let's get to it. Hi new friend, this is Erica right here. I'm a Taiwanese citizen currently living in America. Cooking and traveling is my passion, so I'm here to share with you my favorite Asian recipe. On top of that, all my videos cover a little food knowledge or the history background of the dish, and also a Chinese lesson at the end of the video. So if that interests you, please subscribe and keep watching. The average American consumes around 201 pounds of meat annually. Unsurprisingly, there's a huge demand on poultry, and an estimated 8 billion chicken are consumed in the course of a year in the US. This might not be surprising for you as American, but for me as a foreign, this number is crazy to me. As a comparison, each Taiwanese only consume around 76.4 pounds of meat per year. It's only a little bit over a third of what Americans consume. And the reason for this huge difference is not just because of economically difference, but also our eating habits difference. Here I want to share a little trivia with you. You must notice that Chinese people, or let's say most Asian country people, they're not dining with forks and knife, but only chopsticks. But have you ever wondered how we dine without a knife? I want you to think back to those days that you ordered Chinese takeout. Have you ever think about, oh no, I don't have a knife for this dish? I bet not, right? Because in the West, you use your knife to cut up your big chunk of meat on the plate, like steak, pork chop, or chicken breast. But in China, most of our meat are stir-fried with other vegetables or ingredients, such as broccoli beef, orange chicken, kung pao shrimp. There's rarely a big chunk of meat in your plate that you have to cut it yourself. Of course, also because of the way we dine back home, we normally share the dish in the center of the table with other people. So that's another reason why we cut up our meat before we cook. Interesting, right? In the West, chicken are the most popular meat in the market. But in Chinese culture, we actually consume way more pork than chicken. But if we're talking about chicken today, chicken wing is definitely one of the most popular part of chicken that we eat. Most Chinese chicken wing are pan-fried and marinated with the famous Chinese herb, ginger, garlic, and scallion. But these kind of recipe takes a long time to marinate the chicken, so today I'm teaching you the easiest and fastest way to make a Chinese-style chicken wing. I got this recipe idea from a local barbecue flavor that I tasted in Shanghai when I was living there a few years ago. Let's stop talking and start cooking, shall we? So here are the ingredients that we'll need for today's pan-fried chicken wings. Obviously, there's our chicken wings right here, and we have garlic powder, the Chinese barbecue powder, which is the ground cumin and spices, and here lemon pepper salt, black pepper, and also the Sichuan peppercorn powder, and at the end we'll add in a little basil flakes as well, and here's oil. Very simple. First thing first, we need to clean up our chicken. Even though in the West we got our chicken in a plastic package and it seems very hygiene, but I still like to rub my chicken with lemon wedges first. Using lemon juice, lime juice, or vinegar to wash up chicken and fish before cooking is a common practice in the West Indies and Caribbean. Before the invention of refrigerators, people applied an acidic solution because they thought it would kill any bacteria on the chicken. Even though this is probably not the most scientific thing, but this process also might give us a hint of extra flavor to our chicken. It's never a bad thing to be too careful, right? Look at the water. That's why when I discovered this trick, I never skipped the step again. After we rinse up the chicken for several times, we'll have to pat it dry before seasoning. Lay out our chicken wing on a cutting board or any surface, and we'll start sprinkling our powder on it. We got garlic powder and also lemon pepper salt. The saltiness of the chicken is from this bottle. We don't need extra salt. Next is ground cumin and spices. This is a Chinese barbecue powder, 杏仁粉. If you ever went to China or have their street barbecue skewer, you'll know this flavor. I love it. The herb is a little bigger than the other powder, so be careful when you sprinkle it. Patting the bottle lightly will help, just like this. Next is black pepper powder. Black pepper powder is better than ground pepper, but if you don't have it, that will do too. But it will taste a little bit more spicy than the pepper powder. Next one is our Sichuan peppercorn powder. This will give the wings another layer of flavor, a little nutty taste, and it also smells really good. We just need a little bit of this on each wing, so the higher you raise the bottle, the less you'll sprinkle on the wing. And that's why my hands are out of the screen. Sorry about that. Now, use your hand to press the herb onto the wings so it can stick better. Then flip them around and do it all over again. Now, we're done with seasoning. It's time to cook. Heat up a non-stick pan, then drizzle a tiny little bit of oil in the hot pan. Wait till the oil is hot, put in the wing one by one. You gotta make sure the oil is hot and you can hear the sizzling noise when you put in the wings. Turn the heat to medium and keep it this way throughout the entire time. Cover it up and set a timer for 4 minutes. The lid will keep the heat in and cook the chicken a little bit faster and also prevent it from splashing. When the time's up, turn the chicken wing around and cover for another 4 minutes. Now, take the lid off and you can see that the chicken is almost done. We need to keep frying for another minute on both sides with no lid to crisp up the skin a little and also give it some color. It depends on the size of your chicken wings. The wing that I bought in Wegman normally takes around 10 to 15 minutes to cook, but if you're not sure if the chicken is ready or not, you can always use a cooking thermometer to check. Now, the wing seems ready. Sprinkle some basil on top and done! The Chinese-style lemon pepper chicken wings are ready. Look how juicy it looks. My favorite part of chicken has always been the wings since I was a kid. I've been making this recipe for years and it never gets old. It smells so good. You can taste all the herbs you added earlier. Even though we didn't add salt, it's still full of flavor. Squeeze a lemon juice on top, it will give it another layer of richness. Now, let's enjoy our chicken wings together and learn some Chinese. The word of the day today is 柠檬椒盐鸡翅, lemon pepper chicken wings. The first word with 2 characters is 柠檬. 柠檬. We learned this before, it means lemon. And the second word with 1 character is 椒. 椒 is the first tone. 椒. It means pepper. And the third word with 1 character is 盐. 盐. The second tone. 盐, which means salt. And the last word with 2 characters is 鸡翅. 鸡翅 is the first tone and the fourth tone. 鸡翅, which means chicken wing. So let's combine all the words together and practice together again. 柠檬椒盐鸡翅, lemon pepper chicken wing. Thank you for cooking with me today. Let me know if you like the recipe by giving this video a thumbs up. It's only gonna take you a second, but it means a lot to me. I make a video like this every Thursday, so remember to hit that bell that you'll never miss out. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!